It's a shabby show.
So, welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Jank Tank. Today, you're in for a treat. We're not only joined by regular co-host Buzz, but we're joined by guest host Jakob, all the way from Sweden. So, I'll let you introduce yourself first, Jakob.
Oh, hello. I am super excited to be here. I have been waiting for the invitation. I've been hanging on my doorpost all day waiting for it, and now it's here. It's midnight, and I'm so ready for Jank.
Jakob, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of your Thrones achievements? There's a rumor that you were King of Swiss Stalic Melee 2015, hashtag never forget. That's you,
Oh,
of
that
course.
was not me. That was
Don't
someone
lie.
else.
Come on.
That was not me. That was someone
We know
else.
that Samuel was your puppet. Come on.
Okay,
Own
it
up
was
to it.
me. Okay, it was me. I probably would have been there if I had not played him in the last round of Swiss. It's okay. I got tired, so to speak, and maybe he won.
This is our first official card designer on the podcast as well, which is exciting.
Unconfirmed. Haven't seen any of his
Haven't
cards
seen any
printed.
card. True. But I seem to remember a post with him holding a trophy, so it must be imminent. This card must
It
be
could have been
imminent.
stolen though.
Wait, could have. Now, can Jank Tank get an exclusive rights, not to spoil the card because I know FFG wouldn't like that, but exclusive rights to build the card into a Jank Tank original?
Oh yes,
Oh,
let's make
perfect.
it happen.
Perfect. I know you can't say too much, but is the card going to be janky? Are you working jank into it, or will it be very, stodgy and plain?
I think it could be. It could be worked into a Jank Tank deck, definitely. It's a good card. It's a good card overall.
Okay.
It has some flaws, which could be used.
Right, we don't see flaws on Jank Tank. We see opportunities.
We see opportunities.
Opportunities to put flaws on other people's cards.
That's right. Put flaws in their head and in their play style. Everything.
Yeah. This may be the first cast that's had 3 world champions on it. With Jacob's championships being in the past and Lucas's and mine in the future.
True, future, but of course they are inevitable, right? As inevitable as Jacob's previous win will be our future wins.
I think so.
I think so too.
I'm happy with that version of reality.
Yeah.
But let's get to the deck before this inside baseball gets too baseball-y.
Let's have you introduce the deck, Buzz, because I noticed you did spoil this episode's deck just a little bit on the the Card Game DB Chapter Pack spoiler thread. I noticed you dropped a little hint that we would be doing this for the eventual episode 3. So why don't you talk us through a little bit about the general idea for the deck, and then we'll start getting into the details.
Sure, that sounds great. So we want to build a dumpster diving deck, is what we're calling it, using the Night's Watch cards that put characters into play from your opponent's discard pile. That's the jank version of the deck. Night's Watch, of course, started off the game poor and then got strong. But what's strong about Night's Watch is the wall defense tech, and that's boring. We don't build a wall deck.
It's not janky at all.
It's not janky at all. We want to explore the unused side of the Night's Watch cards, which are those a bit more aggressive, steely, take control-y side of things, and see if there's something there, and if that might be a little bit fun to play. I think that card, Queen's Crown, is the card you're referring to that is going to center or help kind of tie the deck together. The 1-cost location that can seed your opponent's discard pile with juicy, tasty morsels for you to put into play. And then at a recent game night, believe it or not, I got out of the house and played at a game store.
Amazing.
Outflank Games in Fairfield. It exists, and the gentleman I was playing against was using some of these Night's Watch cards, and I was impressed by them. And so I thought, man, I'm going to take it for my very own.
Yeah,
So we build Night's Watch dumpster
Where
dive.
did this gentleman find those Night's Watch cards? I haven't heard of them.
I think they're in the deluxe expansion.
Interesting.
I can't even remember what it's called, Watchers on the Wall. He may have found them in your binder.
Oh,
Oh, stolen
maybe,
directly.
yeah. That's why I can't find them.
Yes, a shipment may have been diverted away from the Swedish coast, I think. I think that's what
Mm,
happened.
The
yeah.
King of Swiss Melee 2015 stole them and sent them to me.
Yeah. All right, so in building this deck, I mean, it's got to be Night's Watch. So many of these events and important cards are loyal, but what do we pair it with, right? What agenda is going to go best with dumpster diving, with digging into that discard? Do any banners first support this theme of going into the discard pile? Crickets.
The
I was
only,
letting
the o-
Jacob be wrong first so that I could correct him
good,
later
perfect.
and seem
Yeah.
smarter as a result.
yeah. So the first banner that comes to mind to me is Greyjoy, but that is not because they are good at digging into other people's discard piles if they're not using Euron, for example. But because of the amount of pillage and things that you can do with that.
True.
So filling up the discard pile. That is my first thought.
Okay. We've also thought Banner Stag would give you the opportunity for Seen in Flames to take from the hand into the discard pile. It would also give you opportunity for a win condition with Painted Table. And win condition is kind of a thing, because even if we get our discard online and we're able to build an army of stolen characters, you have to ask yourself, where is the victory coming from? And Banner Stag, I think, would add a little bit of win condition with Painted Table and a little bit of control as we get our discard stuff online.
Yeah, and you'll have more freedom really to discard that key card with Seen in Flames than anything Night's Watch has to offer, right? Just being able to look at any card in hand, nothing really quite has that level of control for placing a card in the discard pile, and that makes it valuable.
The only other thing that carries similar value is his Viper Eyes out of Martell. And so Banner Sun, I think, is an opportunity here. Also, the Sun Banner offers icon attachments, Nymeria, Viper Eyes, and it's a solid package also.
True.
So have we ever looked anything, Lucas, that we need to...
I mean, there's always then the standbys. Oh, go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah, you could also go Winter to kind of force them to discard their own cards because of reserve.
That's true. And that,
Night's Watch has got some nice reserve boosting cards themselves, so you can keep your own reserve high.
So almost like a choke theme with cards like, what's that
Like
3-cost one? White Tree.
And Wraiths in their midst and things like that.
Well, Winter also gives you access to 2-claim plots, which kind of helps with that win condition, right? You don't need a bomb to steal from the discard pile, but a pretty good 5-cost character with I mean, if you can grab, say, an Asha or something, and you've got that 2-claim Winter plot, you can really go to town with a card like that and accelerate a win condition. You know, like just grabbing people from the discard might be a little lackluster, but when you have 2-claim, that surprise character jumping in, for lack of a better word, and then just going to town on your opponent can be really effective with the 2-claim plot.
Yeah, especially if you can't get that choke online. So I think Winter is certainly to be considered. I'd also consider Lord of the Crossing. Crossing really likes a wide board and gives you the benefit of winning 3 challenges with that power acceleration and strength buff. I really like Crossing decks. I think they're fun. That would let us play things like Corset Jon Snow and tech that we never ever get to use.
He's janky. I mean, that would be, if we could make a winning deck with Corset Jon Snow, they would. It's better than winning the World Championships. I think it's better.
I think both Crossing and Winter are better than Fealty because I really think that the Wildling package is going to add a lot to this deck. If we're doing Winter, though, things like Wildling Refugee and Crow Killers are really pretty powerful.
And that neutral count might get pretty high.
Especially since nearly all of the Winter plots have pretty low reserve as it is, so you will be not having that many cards in hand yourself. The Crow Killers will probably be online, like from turn 1.
Yeah,
I'm
so
liking this choke sub thing.
I would vote for Winter or Crossing personally. I find them to be the most different versions of decks. Because in a janky deck, you don't want to build like a wall deck with the discard stuff. You might as well just build a good wall deck,
Right.
or the quote best wall deck. Same with Banner Stag. I think that's just better with the wall in it. So I would like to see what we can do with Choke or Crossing, and do Night's Watch aggressive. I think it's more different than what's currently out there. So those are my votes, either Winter or Crossing, and you guys can break the tie.
All right, I'm leaning towards Winter a little bit, just because it feels a little different. I think it helps again with that win condition. It's not just the ability to play some more punchy plots, but the ability to choke an opponent out and play their characters from their discard can really turn a game, and it feels a little bit more able to win those tough matches than just a straight Crossing build. I worry about that -1 strength.
Yeah, there are some really janky thoughts I have about Winter. I think Winter is the way to go.
Cool.
All right, let's get excited.
Let's do it. And I mean, also, what's popular right now, right? Targ is popular. That -1 strength on the first challenge, forget about it. You're just walking into all kinds of nasty things.
That's true. Blood of the Dragon turn makes Crossing decks very sad.
Right? All right, so let's do Night's Watch Kings of Winter. And where do we want to start? Do we want to start with our character base? Do we want to start with our events? I feel like events are super critical to this deck. It might be fun to start with that.
I think we'll need to, or they'll end up getting squeezed out for space. My mind is already working that Night's Watch economy is really bad, and we're going to want a high neutral count in this deck, so we can play things like Ocean Road. Maybe we'll need to squeeze in Tourney Ground as well. So let's keep that in mind as we look at the events.
It may be a lower character count is okay for this deck also, since we will be, those events are turning into characters, right?
Yeah. So one thought just before we jump into events, I think one plot that could really work in this deck is Littlefinger's Meddling. Just keep that in mind when we pick the events.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh,
I
man.
think a card like Dissension could be great in this deck.
I think
And it's so
I'm looking
good
at
with
the event
Littlefinger's
list, and
Meddling.
my mind is exploding because
There's
we're gonna.
so many.
There's so many. I look at that one, The Last of the Giants. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. We
You're
can
gonna jump in
Bears.
Bears.
We can jump in Wildlings. We can jump in whatever we want. We can jump in Jack and Hagar. Oh, so good.
This is
Okay.
so nice.
Last of the Giants, how many? It's in. I mean, it's so good. We got to put it in. How many? 2 or 3?
You got to start with 2.
I
Start
think
with
2.
Okay.
I think 2.
2 is a magic number.
The Dissension isn't a bad call, really, at all.
On
Take away
a
the
Littlefinger's
weakness,
meddling
march away the
turn,
big
it
ones.
could be incredible.
Yeah, 1 Dissension.
Start with 1.
Yeah.
Start with 1. What does Guarding the Realm do?
All right, Guarding the Realm is exactly what we want. I mean, it's the kind of thing we want.
And it
Oh,
has
wow.
a picture of a giant on it.
That's right. So, I mean, it's
So-
basically repeatable Yorin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 wouldn't be too much necessarily, but you can recur it. So do we want to just preemptively say 2?
I feel like 2 since you can recur it. And
Like
once
the thing with Yorin is that you get two characters for the price of 1. Here you take 1 character. It's good, but it's not as amazing as Yorin.
No, and that
Okay,
the timing
yeah,
is what
you're
sets this apart from Yorin, but Yorin gets you the extra body. So I think Yorin's better for sure. But
Okay, so maybe 1? I mean, because once you get 1, if you can recur it every turn, great. But you never want to see 2, right?
I think that's
It's a
correct.
tricky
Let's
one.
go with 1 because there's so many that we're going to want to fit in.
Okay,
Because there's also Now My Watch Begins.
let's go there. After character
Which
with printed
works-
cost 5 or
yeah.
lower. This is, in my experience playing around with some kind of pillagey Night's Watch put into play, this is the key card because it can grab really good characters. There's so many good
Yeah.
characters at that slot.
I
Whereas
think we want
Guarding the
2 or
Realm.
3.
Yeah, let's go 3.
Let's go 3. I think so.
This is so good.
And the fact that you can use it in any phase, as opposed to guarding, as opposed to Yorin, really makes it super versatile.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I feel like there was one more. Do we want 1 take the black, or do we want 0 take the black?
I love Take the Black. Just gotta say it. I love it so much.
Take
It's-
control. It's
it's ma-
pretty great. I agree. I want to say at least 1, maybe 2. Maybe 2.
Because if we're also kind of shoehorning into this a choke theme, are we going to need 3 meager contributions?
I don't know if we need meager at all. I think we can cut meager if choke is kind of a sub theme and the discard's more important, I feel like take the black is a little bit more important than that extra 1 gold we can grab here and there.
Yeah, I'm currently more leaning towards 3 Last of the Giants just to make Varys work.
Varys is very key for us, and it'll be tough to pay for regardless.
Right.
And I'm looking at the list here, Last of the Giants, and then I'm scrolling up 1 slot, Dornishman's Wife. What do you guys think about this card in this type of a deck?
I probably need gain 2. Okay. Gain 1 power. More carries and you draw 1 card.
Wait, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Really, you just gain 1 gold, though, because the event's going to cost you 2. Or cost you 1.
Straight on the Littlefinger's meddling turn.
That's
Unless
true.
we have or tourney grounds.
Littlefinger's
Lucas
meddling
always
turn,
thinking
you
so
just play him
small.
3 times.
Oh,
1,
do we
2,
play
3.
tourney grounds in this?
I think we'll have to, because look at our event curve. It's ridiculous.
It's true.
And plus, with the choke deck, you want to set up well and with economy. And the non-limited 1 flops, I think we're going to need 2 or 3 tourney grounds in this.
So do we add 1 Dornishman's Wife just to keep it there and maybe take it away later?
I like that as a placeholder. So let's add 1 Dornishman's, and I think you're right. We just pop up Last of the Giants to 3 right now, because I think we're going
I'm
to head
happy
there
with
anyways.
that. Yeah.
All right, so back to...
And that'll give us flexibility in the character base, certainly.
Take the black. Back to take the black. We've avoided deciding.
Let's put 1 for now.
1?
Yeah.
And then go up if we need.
Okay. I think, is that all that's super important right now? Gosh, I really like Hand's Judgment somewhere in here if we could fit it, but if we can't, we can't.
Hand's Judgment, I could see. Dragon's Tail, strangely, I could see.
I like Dragon's Tail.
Watcher on the Walls wouldn't be terrible, depending on how our character base shakes out. And then we're also overlooking Night Gathers, which is a opportunity to play from the discard pile.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is affected by reserve value, and we are not aiming to have a high one, but I wonder if it's worth a 1 of, at least to keep it in our brain as we look at the rest of the things.
All right, I'll add 1 Night Gathers. We're up to 11 events. That's not horrible, actually. But honestly, 1 Dissension. I just looking at 1 makes me think I want 2. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. All right, so there's our first events. We've got 1 Dornishman's Wife, 3 Last of the Giants, 1 Dissension, 1 Guarding the Realm, 1 Night Gathers, 3 Now My Watch Begins, and 1 Take the Black. I like this right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we want to look at locations? I almost feel like I want to do characters last because I really think there's a case to not do too many characters.
Sure, let's do locations.
I'm happy with that, yeah.
Okay. All right, looking at locations.
One great thing about janky deck building is that you look at this list and you don't know what any of these cards do because you don't play them.
Right? Bridge of Skulls. Like, Bridge of Skulls is kind of interesting.
Yes.
Discards 1 card at random.
I think we want one of those in this deck.
I think we do.
It's an intrigue. It's a free intrigue.
Right? Let's put it in there. And it's at random. Like, you can just score. And then suddenly you steal a character. Perfect. All right, let's put 1 Bridge of Skulls. No one plays Bridge of Skulls. This is the best.
I think, do we want 1 Eastwatch by the Sea?
Is that gives extra reserve and then you draw a card?
Yeah, and you draw a card if you have a higher reserve. That's not bad. Repeatable card draw is
Are we
nice.
aiming to have higher reserve?
Well, it adds to our reserve. I think reserve is important in the type of a deck that's using things like Last of the Giants to hop in. If we run like Sam and like those Ravens that come back to hand for draw, which I think we need 3 of, important. I think reserve on its own isn't bad.
Maybe 1.
So I feel like good. 1, and then we can kind of see. Another thing with a heavy reset deck is locations are more valuable. So just to have those more permanent effects in play, because we're going to run Valor almost for sure, 3 Varys almost for sure, maybe even like a Wildfire. I don't know. So I feel like that reserve is going to be needed. But anyway. So Ocean Road we don't know about. Great Hall we don't know about because we haven't seen our character base.
My
I can't
gut tells
imagine
me
us
no.
wanting Great Hall.
Ocean Road maybe though.
Is very interesting though. We will reset our own board quite a lot and we will play those events. Do we want to shuffle them in again?
Well, maybe.
Do we care about it? We don't really have that much search. We have a
I
lot
don't
of
think we'll
draw.
have room for search, but we'll have draw. Let's put it in for now, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
I always
And
like to have
so
a card you
one
can
cost,
cut.
and we're
right?
looking at setup in a winter deck. We've got to look at setup.
I think it's rarely going to be bad. It's going
Right.
to be one of those cards that we're pretty happy to see.
Do we want one Shadow Black Lane? I think we do.
Ooh. We are at currently 3, 4, 6 Night's Watch events only.
That's threshold.
I guess that's true.
I mean, we can add more.
But with Isle of Ravens, with Isle of Ravens, well, I guess Isle of Ravens does shuffle on its own. Never mind. How many Queen's Crowns do we want to run? That would be a better decision. Do we want 3 of that?
I think we went 3.
Yeah.
I really do.
Did we just walk past Northern Rookery?
I think we
did.
have to. It just doesn't do anything after. I mean, the reserve is nice. You get 1 card, but I don't know.
So Northern Rookery and Frost Fangs are basically the same card in reverse. But I'm actually happier running Frost Fangs, I think, because I want 3 Ocean Road, because there's no Night's Watch reducer, and then the Ocean Road can reduce Frost Fangs.
Yeah, and we're probably looking at maybe running a God Sign or Iron Throne rather than the Rookery just for the reserve, right?
Right.
I think so. The advantage of the Rookery is that it would draw, but I don't know that draw is going to be our problem.
that -1 reserve might be even better. Yeah.
Frost Fangs.
What do you need? 2 Frost Fangs?
Yeah.
1, 2? All
Let's
right.
go 2, because you can't set
Go
them
for
up.
2.
All right.
You can't set
so
them up. Look at this deck. It's ridiculous.
it's
It's stupid.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like
Frozen
we're doing
Shore.
what we were created to do.
Now, Frozen Shore. This looks like it fits exactly into what we want to do. Kneel it to stand an attacking wildling character for each winter plot card revealed.
Yes.
We're gonna play winter plots. We're gonna have wildlings. Does this deck?
All
Does
right,
this card help us?
Let's go for 1. We can take it to 0 if we aren't satisfied with the
Okay.
number of wildlings.
So am I
And-
crazy to think that the God Sign is good in this deck?
It is
I think
good in
we
this
want
deck.
1. I
It's
think
for
we
sure
want
good.
We
1.
want one, right?
We want one. Yeah. You get income. You get reserve. It's neutral. I mean, we're already pretty much at the point where Ocean Road's a no-brainer. I think we
Yeah.
had it for sure.
So 3 Rose Road, 3 Tourney Grounds,
3 tourney
Ooh.
grounds.
2 Tourney
I'm
Grounds.
yeah.
3
I like
I'm thinking
white, 3.
maybe. Oh.
I like 2 tourney grounds. I mean, we're gonna want to play events every turn, basically.
Yeah. And I don't think we should overlook the Iron Throne either. I think we need the Iron Throne.
1.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking at our list that we have, this beautiful list, and it's got 21 locations in it. After I put in 3 white trees, 3 rose roads, and 2 turning grounds,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Wait, I'm at 20.
I'm at
missing out on
19.
something.
We'll figure it out though as we go through.
Yeah.
So, well, oh wait, did you already add Iron Thrones? Is that how you got to 21?
No,
No.
I have Bridge of Skulls, Eastwatch, Isle of Ravens, 3 Ocean Road, 3 Queen's Crown, 2 Frost Fangs, 1 Frozen Shore, 1 God's Eye, 3 Rose Road, 2 Turning Grounds, 3 White Tree.
Okay, it was
So I
Ocean
was
Road. I
missing out
hadn't
on the
added
ocean.
that.
Yeah, Ocean
okay.
Roads was.
All right, so I've got exactly what you've got now. That's at 21. I mean, that's not the
No
end of the
Iron
world.
Throne?
So that's without Iron Throne, that's without King's Road.
Well, I don't think we need King's Road. I'm souring on King's Road these days.
Do we want
the burst
a-
economy
We're not
just
going to
doesn't
play
work.
any of our characters. We're going to jump them in with Last of the Giants, and then we're
That's
going
right.
to shuffle the Last of the Giants in again, and then we're going to draw it again. Don't worry.
That's right.
I'm not worried about that at all. And then New Gift would be another option for economy and draw. I didn't like New Gift when it came out.
Yeah.
I played against somebody running a Steward's deck, and New Gift was crazy,
Really?
but his density of Stewards was nearing 1,000%. And so
Okay.
we're not going to have the same.
No.
We're not going to have the same.
All right, so
So
Iron Throne.
let's put it in because
Put
if-
in how
that
many?
way we
1 or
don't-
2?
I feel like John Wright is texting me and saying, "Don't draw a location dupe,"
Right.
and then I think he's probably right.
So 1. Let's do 1. 22 locations. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
This is like a first edition deck. I love it.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Feels like we need more events still, but we'll get to there. All right.
That's ridiculous.
What?
We
Let's
haven't
look.
even played attachments
I
yet.
know. Well, for attachments, do we really need anything but Craven here? Does anything look good?
Craven, it may be that we want to eventually have Milks of the Poppy,
Okay.
Catapult on the wall.
and then Catapult on the Wall.
Yeah. Ooh.
The other one would be Sworn to the Watch, but I don't
Or
know
the
that it's going to
Weirwood
give us
Bow.
too much.
The Weirwood
Or-
Bow.
Weirwood Bow. True. Good for Wildlings and Night's Watch.
But we don't really burn.
Yeah, I don't know
Stuff.
what it really does for us.
It's a challenge pusher, but I think we can live without it. And King Beyond the Wall is like a dream, wrapped in a dream, wrapped in a riddle, but we probably won't play that either.
No.
So Craven, 2 or 3?
I say 3. I mean, are you ever sad to see a Craven?
No.
Never. They're
Oh,
amazing.
gotta love him.
I think we
Okay,
gotta
so
go
we've
3.
got 24 slots for characters.
Doable.
25. You're not
Yeah,
running 60
61.
cards.
Yeah, for sure.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
All right, let's look at characters.
So I think we've got a slot. Let's just slot in our auto includes just to
Which are
see. This is really
Finland?
sad because like I'm looking and I'm dreaming and I'm thinking I want like Pip and Grin, and then I look at 24 slots. They're probably not going to make it. But I was thinking for auto includes, we certainly want 3 Messenger Ravens,
Yeah.
100% of the time. 1 Sam.
3 Old Force Hunter.
I forgot about that guy.
Oh.
It's so good.
And then we want
That's going to pay for our events.
It's
we want
true.
3 Varus.
Yes.
So do you want to look at our Wildling base before we look at the Night's Watch base? Is that weird to
No,
say?
let's do it. That sounds good. Well, we like the Horde for a quick. I mean, you can drop the Horde with Last of the Giants too, and that's a pretty good intimidate character just to drop.
And it's
like
got
that.
Pillage.
And he's got pillage, which helps us. Okay, so
The
Wildling
Wildling Horde, I
gotta go
think,
in
is
there.
like is he a 2 or a 3?
Maybe 3. I mean, we need some beefy characters, and they're pretty
I
beefy.
think he's a 3 Wildling Bandit.
Wildling Bandit is okay. It's a cheap.
okay. It's a Bicon for 2 costs, so I think maybe 2
Yeah.
of it.
And
That's true.
I guess we want Ygritte as a one-of.
Yeah, we've got to
Yeah,
have
for
1
sure.
Egret. 3 Yorin, since we're just looking at the Ys.
Yes, Yorin.
I think we're going to have to live without the young Spearwife. She seems to be at an unwieldy cost slot
yeah,
there.
I don't like her. Not at 3 for 2.
Wildling
her.
Scout, we can probably also live without.
Stealth.
Although we can come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we need Wildling Scout. What about Rattleshirt and his Raiders?
Oh, Northern Refugees.
Northern Refugees is
Oh,
what I
right,
was
right,
trying
right,
to
yeah,
think
yeah.
of their name. We have to
3
have
of.
3 of those because with the winter plot, they're so good.
Perfect.
How many Mance are we running?
He's good with just, that surprise jumping in, even though he gets killed. Like, maybe as a one-of?
I think 1 is all we can do with the
Yeah.
cost.
Maybe the same goes for Yakin?
Yeah, because he's a great target for Last of the Giants.
Yeah, but his reaction then won't go off, right? Well, you can get
Oh, it will.
You can get
After he
1, right? You'll get
enters
1 of
play.
Yeah.
Place a Valor Morgulis token on up to 3 different characters. Oh, so you're saying we can only kill 1 character with him?
Right. He's only, but really, I mean, who's living the dream and getting 3 kills off of Yakin? Like nobody, right?
Well, that's why we haven't won Worlds. We haven't lived that dream.
Damn it. But I mean, just for 1, you're paying 2 for Last of the Giants. You put him in. You put the tokens down, and you put him in when you're gonna win that challenge and take down a unique character. I think he's a 1.
I think he's a 1. Yeah. Is Littlefinger a 1?
He won't
Gold
trigger, though,
card
will he?
draw.
Well, he would if we
No.
paid for him with
We'll
our
have to pay
Ocean
for him.
Roads.
Mm.
and then he's draw.
And money.
And we're at 60 cards already. LOL.
No.
So let's.
Oh no, we're at
let's
57. You must have
I
added
put in.
some, think.
I put in 3 Yorans. I think that you guys didn't.
Okay. Oh, no, I
Or
had
maybe
that
it was
in.
my 3 Varus that I put in that you guys didn't.
Ugh. We're at 60 cards and we haven't even added like a Benjen or anything.
No, this deck
Oh, what
is
about Crow Killers? We
garbage.
talked about Crow Killers, right?
So we need 2 or 3 Crow Killers. We probably do. We want a Dala? I think we probably do.
Really?
After a Wildling draw a
Yeah.
card, that's pretty great.
But she's really expensive though.
She is.
But you jump her in with Last of the Giants. She cantrips.
Oh. Oh.
That's terrible.
She is expensive. Do we want 2 or 3 Crow Killers?
Spend 2 gold, play Last of the Giants, put Dell into play just to draw a card.
It's a bit.
Well, you get that challenge win also.
True, you do get a challenge.
You guys.
That power challenge.
Like I'm just dreaming away here and thinking that it's a bit sad that Benjen is not neutral. You could jump in with the Last of the Giants and then you would kill him.
I know.
I'd like to play 1 Gilly. She's a
Gilly.
2-cost Bicon Wildling.
Right.
And then, do we want a Watchers on the Wall Jon Snow?
He is very good in this deck, but how would you afford him?
That's the
Like
question.
you would have to
Plot. You'd have to give
would
yourself
have
some
what-
kind of plot that helps you.
like
do
we
it.
would have like a trading or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, which trading is so silly in like a choke deck.
Right. We can't. Play
So, and then we
It's like
can't
you
play.
choke, but then
what's
one
that
round-
new 9-cost one? Is that a summer plot?
it. Yeah.
It is. So we can't play it. in
The only
King's
one
Win.
would
So I
be
think-
like fitting in a Calling the Banners or something.
Yeah, it's been terrible.
So then there's also the Maester Aemon
Oh yeah.
and Old Bear Mormont.
Ooh, Old Bear is really important.
I think we have
just-
to play
we
at
don't-
least 1 Old Bear because we owe it to ourselves.
Right. He
But I
does
can't
what we
see
want to do.
playing more.
And do we play 1 save Maester Aemon? Or the new one?
Oh, the new one.
The Ryan Reynolds one.
Ooh. That would be janky, guys.
Wow.
Let's play 1 of the new Maester
Must
Aemon.
satisfy the claim. So no character save Aemon. Just to be clear, we are not playing one of the best staple cards in the game because that would be boring, right? That would be boring.
It would be
Yeah.
boring. Yeah,
It
let's
would be
play one-
obvious.
One Watcher's Aemon. So then,
Did we settle on
Corin,
anything with Jon Snow?
I think we have to go 0. Jon Snow was my vote.
He's just too expensive. I think you're right. He'll just sit there.
Um,
So yeah.
so let's see. Corin Halfhand
It's the Magali art.
is another one that we might need. Ranging Party.
We don't
Rattleshirt.
even have ranging party.
We have Wildling Horde. What do we need Ranging
Yeah,
Party
that's
for?
right.
That's true. That's true.
And then Rattleshirt's Raiders would be another one that we don't have.
Are we worried about attachments?
We
Or what
don't
about
care.
Rattle
I don't-
Shirt?
Rattleshirt's really good, and I'm looking at his 6 cost. And
But we have Ocean Roads. For him,
would you
it
rather
works.
have him or would you rather have Dala?
I would rather have him. I think I would rather have
Even though Dala has an intrigue icon?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of intrigue icons, do we?
We can steal the entry icons.
That's right. Yoren's going to be stealing intrigue. That's what we'll be doing. Stealing them.
Fine. You know what?
Northern
We really
refugees
should-
have intrigue icons. I think we're okay for intrigue.
You guys. You guys.
We're going to have Mance out, and we're going to actually ambush in
So we want
Rattle
1
Shirt.
rattle shirt. Okay, that's fine.
I
Okay,
think
so let's look at
love-
our.
He's so good.
So let's look
Are
at.
we
this
up
is
to
what
29 characters now?
I'm at
I have
30.
I have 30. Lucas, why don't you read us what you've got there
Okay,
since
I've
your
got-
list is actually on the stream?
2 Crow Killers, 1 Gilly, 1 Jackin, 1 new Master Aemon, 1 Mance, 3 Messenger Ravens, 3 Northern Refugees, 1 Old Bear, the new one, 3 Old Forest Hunters, 1 Rattleshirt, 1 Samwell Core, 3 Varys, 2 Wildling Bandits, 3 Wildling Hordes, 1 Ygritte, and 3 Yoren.
Sorry, I
If
had to
I'm
wipe
gonna
a
cut
tear off of
somebody-
my eye.
Breathless. I'm breathless.
If I'm gonna cut somebody, I feel like Gilly is the one to cut. Are we really gonna be able to afford the bestow?
No, she's 2-for-1 blank Bicon. That's it.
Okay, but I mean
Um,
that's our those are our northern refugees.
And that's true. I was thinking Gilly is great with Dala because you're the lower cost wildlings are coming into play. I can see her going. Are we happy with the curve of it overall?
We have some cards that are expensive. We have a Jack, and we have 3 berries. We have Old Bear, which costs 6. We have Rattleshirt that costs 6.
No, he's last. I think Rattleshirt is the last of the giants. So is Jackin, and so
is
Mance.
Mance.
So it's really
So is
old.
Varys.
Old Bear is our guy. That's above kind of where we want to be.
We need to find this event from first turn if this is gonna work.
We really do. Gotta dig. There's no way to dig for a neutral event though. Garbage.
There is forthcoming in a chapter pack. Wasn't it spoiled? Somebody was on my case because we didn't talk about this in the chapter pack review where we did Alex Hines' plot. Anyway, that's in the future. We don't care about that.
Here's what I'll say about Old Bear, and I'll make a case for cutting him. Is that I've been playing him. I've been playing him in a deck, and honestly, he is the easiest kind of dumpster dive card to play around because they'll look at it, they'll be like, okay, I have to stop that challenge, that one with him. And I feel like in our deck, your opponent's probably going to be able to choose a challenge to kind of neutralize. And he's just such a big target. Or they just don't have anybody decent in their non-uniques. And they're just like, oh, you can have my 1-cost reducer. That's fine. And then we're kind of putting all these resources into getting maybe subpar people out of their discard.
Or you top deck him turn 5 when you Varys twice.
Oof.
And the board is clear, and then you just put him down, and you're like, good luck in defending both challenges.
That's true. That's true.
I still think so. Old Bear or Amon probably needs to be cut.
Oh yeah, Amon. Probably. We gotta put the other Amon back
Poor
in.
Amon.
We have to put core Amon back in. We do want to actually win. I mean, I'm just looking at the new Amon again. He's 5 cost. And he's trash. He's trash.
We're playing choke.
He's such a trash card. Let's cut him.
We tried, buddy.
We gotta cut him.
We tried. Let it be known, Amon made a deck for 1 second.
What about core though? 1 Amon in core?
I think 1 Amon core is good, just for stability.
Yeah.
He's never bad, even if he's just saving himself. But I think only 1 because we have so few other Night's Watch guys to save.
All right, now let me ask you: Are we playing 2? Well, I guess if we're playing 3 Varys, we don't need to play 2 March to make 3 Yorin make sense. But is 3 Yorin overkill when we have so much other discard grab? Can we get by with 2 Yorin? Is what I'm really saying.
I think, like, when you have 3, you have to think, am I fine with having this in setup? No, I'm not.
Right.
Like, 2 is enough if you want to have it when you want to have Yorin. You don't want to have Yorin first turn. We're going to find him.
Yeah. You guys are
Yorin.
speaking so much sense.
Let's do it. Well, we're looking for these places, and that seems pretty legit. All right, we're at 28 by my list. I feel like that's pretty good. 64 cards overall.
Did you take out Old Bear, or did you take out Jilly?
I just took out Jilly and the new Aemon, or replaced him with the old, kept Old Bear, and then took away 1 Yorin.
Mm-hmm.
How about I will let you cut Old Bear if you let me add Dala.
Ooh, let me look at Dala again. After a while, the character enters play under your control, draw a card. Nope, Old Bear's better. He's better. He's got to be better, right? I mean, look. Oh, yeah. He's 5 strength. Power icon. That's important.
It is important.
How come we only play 2 Crow Killers, honestly?
I think we'd have to cut Jackin. We'd have to cut Jackin to fit in the Crow Killers, and that might be smarter anyway.
But we're not playing smart. We're playing
No,
jank.
we're playing jank. I mean,
Oh, it's true.
come on,
Because
the
then if we
turn
cut
where you
Jack
jump
in,
in Jack in will be they'll cry. They'll cry tears. And
and you do
that's what
need
you live for.
you need high impact cards for
Yeah.
Last of the Giants at 3x.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to just like use your Varus and then have a bunch of Last of the Giants not doing anything, right? You want them to just
Yeah.
crush face.
Like
I
you're
think
jumping
what
in
we'd have to
wilding
cut
bandits.
for Crow Killers is Samwell.
Ooh, yeah.
Card draw is good.
Very good, and
And
is
reserve. I think we got to keep Samwell.
I'm just looking at the list, and I don't see something that makes sense to cut for a Crow Killer.
I mean, you could go 3 Crow Killer, 1 Wildling Bandit. I don't know. Or 3 Crow Killer. Nah, we need 3 Northern Refugees. They're so good. They're just free, basically.
It looks okay now, I think.
Can we cut 3 cards elsewhere? I think we can.
Yeah. Maybe look at locations again.
Okay, yeah, we have 22. I feel like we can maybe cut 2 of these. Let's see. Oh my gosh, just thinking about this. So, Last of the Giants gives Intimidate to the end of the phase. We can Last of the Giants in a Wildling Horde and with Frozen Shore get double Intimidate out of that.
Oh.
On a 2-claim plot, on a 2-claim winner plot. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills, guys. Ooh, ooh. Frozen Shore is just like my favorite one right now. I mean, we could Frostfangs right there.
Go down to 1 Frostfangs or just take out both.
Or take out both. If we really need to cut 2, is Frostfangs really helping us do what we want to do? It's reducing their reserve, which is good, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to be doing that anyways with the winter agenda, with our plots. I don't know.
Like it's like you got to think we're cutting down on a otherwise very strong presence of the north traded locations.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have so many of them.
I know there should be a card that synergizes with all those.
Maybe when we win Worlds with this deck.
That's
we
right.
can
That's
design
right.
a card.
Sorry, I was texting. What are you guys arguing about?
What location
saying
to
if-
cut?
Yeah, if we cut the 2 Frostfangs that Lucas says that we're going to do, that's going to be fine. But then we're cutting short on the amount of the north traded locations that we have.
Which is a shame.
Are we fine with that?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We're cutting Frostfangs. We're gonna ditch him. Now we're close. I mean, we are really, really close.
My list is sitting at 61 currently. I don't know.
Okay, let me see where ours differ once I can actually find. Oh yeah, I see you teach me these things because I don't even know how to use Thrones DB. I can just click on Frostfangs and make it 0. Amazing. It's incredible. All right, I'm at 62 right now. How many characters are you at, Buzz?
27.
All right, I'm at 28. Let me read my list real quick and we'll see.
Did you put Dalla in? God bless you.
I did not put Dalla. Forget Dalla. I'm at 2 Crow Killers, 1 Jackin, 1 Master Amon, 1 Mance, 3 Messenger, 3 Northern Refugees, 1 Old Bear, 3 Old Forest Hunters, 1 Rattleshirt, 1 Sam, 3 Varus, 2 Wildling Bandits, 3 Wildling Hordes, 1 Ygritte, and 2 Yorin. Where are we off?
I had. I'm almost ashamed to tell you that it was Maester Aemon, and I clicked it and then just let you keep reading.
Oh my god. All right, so then we're at 62. We got 3 Craven. I mean, we could cut a Craven, but that hurts. That hurts me.
Wouldn't you rather cut the Dornishman's wife probably?
Oh,
than the...
yes. Yes, I would. Gain 2 gold. If that player has more cards, gain 1 power. Who cares? If that player controls more characters than you, draw
It's
1
going to be
card.
so beautiful on a Littlefinger's meddling turn, but we don't care.
I don't
So
think we
it's-
care. I think we get
It's
rid
like
of
a
it.
nice utility filler, but we don't. I
That's
feel like
not
we're
the
having enough
focus of the
draw,
deck.
and I feel like cutting one of those 1-cost locations will actually hurt us a bit in setup.
Yeah.
I also feel like if we can squeeze in 1 more cut, you guys will let me put Dalla back into the deck.
I feel like we're solid at 6. Dalla. No, I don't know. All right, so we're at 61 right now. I mean, this is I'm really excited to try this thing out. This is beautiful.
It's perhaps even more glorious than I thought it could be.
All right, now the real
It's
tough
beautiful.
part. 7 plots.
Oh my gosh.
All right, meddling.
Right.
We want to go right away, and 1 meddling minimum. I mean, do we want? Well, we can't do 2. Not with all the winter we want to do, right?
So we're playing Valor, right?
Yes. I mean, right? I mean, we have no protection for ourselves, right? Nothing in here. Are we okay with that?
We have Maester Aemon.
That's true. Aemon will win the day.
I think we can go without Valor.
I almost think you're right. With 3 Varys, maybe we can.
Let's try.
Let's try. I mean, that's gonna when you don't have to play Valor, that extra slot just feels so yummy. I mean, famine, right? Because when you Varys into a famine,
Oh, famine is
so
so good.
1 famine.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 famine.
1 famine is so good.
Let's see.
So we need to have what is that plot card called? The 301 Ranger's Cash.
Ranger's Cash. It's really
Because
good.
if you Ranger's Cash into March to the Wall,
You can play your event.
you can play Now My Watch Begins.
Yep. That's key. So we add Ranger's Cash and we add Marched. All right.
I think we need 1 marched, yeah.
Yeah. So we're at
So let's
1
see.
famine, 1 Littlefinger's meddling, 1 Marched, 1 Ranger's Cash. So we have 2 winter plots right now, 2 non-winter.
I think
at least 1 more.
so. I
winter,
was
right?
looking at Barring the Gates. It's a 5 gold winter plot. And then I read that the effect is universal. And it cannot cause characters to interplay through card abilities.
Ooh, Last
But
of the
that will
Giants. We can't do
us
that.
from doing it as well. We cannot do it.
It would.
We
That's
cannot
sad.
do it. So I think
So you can go early Frost.
I think we're gonna need. What was I gonna say? What's the one that reduces reserve from your opponent? Do we want that one?
Wraiths.
in their
Wraiths in the midst. Do we want that? Do we want an Annals of Castle Black?
Ooh. Ooh.
Now
Well,
we're talking.
we
We
aren't playing.
really
If we're gonna play Annals, we could almost just get rid of Isle of Ravens, right? Or does it still have
Yeah,
utility?
we could. And then you could fit that Dala in.
No.
It's the dream. I feel like plot space is more tight though, but we can see how it
How
plays
many
because I think
winter-
Annals could be good because we are very event reliant. I like that.
How many
Are
winter
there
plots?
what are the 5 gold winter plots? We're gonna need some gold.
Well, Winter Festival is
Winter
fairly
Festival
safe.
and Barring the Gates.
That's it.
And then what's the one that makes initiative 0? What's that one called? Snowed Under?
Snowed Under, and then we have no, that's not winter. Forget it.
No, it is. Snowed Under is winter. Oh no, the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
one.
yeah,
I think,
yeah.
It is. It's a 6 reserved winter plot also, which is pretty nice.
That's nice. It's a good opener if we don't want to open rates.
Yeah.
There's also the Fire That Burns out of the Night's Watch box, 4607 winter plot. Each Night's Watch character you control does not kneel when declared as a defender. That's garbage. We're not even playing any Night's Watch characters.
Yeah, we don't care. I know, right?
We don't even care about that.
Neutral. All right.
Do we want to play Heads on Spikes?
Well, it's gonna go to dead though, not discard.
Oh, but if they use Close Call, we can once again use Now My Watch
Oh my
Begins.
gosh, that's the long game. The other one I was looking at here was Ghost of Harrenhal, because Last of the Giants kills, and then we can Ghost of Harrenhal back in
The
our
character
amazing
that we just
character.
died.
We just
Oh,
lasted
Jack.
of the Giants.
Ooh, you could get a free jack in that way. Oh my gosh. Free rattle shirt. That's pro play.
So if we go there, I think we should up the amount of jackins and or rattle shirts.
Ooh, maybe 2 jackin.
Over Dallas,
instead of
Dead Body,
instead of
you
the
guys.
Isle of Ravens.
So Ghost of Harrenhal, I really like that combo. That's janky.
I think we got to play one.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
But we
maybe
need
Then we need
But
at
do
least
we need
one more.
winter.
We need. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do we need one more winter plot?
I want at least one more winter plot, probably wraiths. I want a winter plot we're comfortable opening with most of the time.
Wraiths is that plot, yeah, for sure.
So it'd be wraiths. It'd be the 501 Snowed Under, and then it would be nice to have another 2 claim.
Ooh, yeah, we only have the 1, huh?
We could run double famine
We could run double famine. You're right.
or an
And then-
early frost, which is a little bit better with gold and
Frost.
initiative,
Yeah.
but maybe not what we want to do.
I like what's the other one we're forgetting?
Frozen Expanse.
Oh, Long Winter. I like Long Winter with the 4 gold too.
Long Winter's not bad. What's Frozen Expanse do?
4/1/1. Each character with strength 2 or lower cannot stand.
Ooh.
Do you really want to kneel our whole board?
That's nasty.
Let's see. The others that I'm kind of looking at down here in the deep recesses of Jank. Unexpected Delay.
Oof. Oof.
Can we fit it though?
Or do we want some sort of ridiculous economy plot like the 771 Fallen from Favor?
Mm-hmm. We could do that. That's like our last resort to getting Varys out.
That's true. We can get rid of a Yorin, right? If we've already used our march.
Or sack a character that we have stolen.
Oh, that's good.
Because I feel like if you're not drawing your economy and if you're sputtering, I just like having one plot that it's like, screw it, you guys, I can play stuff. So
3 winter plots are enough?
For 3 spots, we're fighting for a second famine, a wraiths, and probably an economy plot.
I feel like we do need one more claim to plot.
Yeah, let's go that second famine.
Let's do
In a
second
choke deck,
famine.
it's like almost
Right.
impossible not to.
So we add in the wraiths. Now, what do you think? I think maybe between Snowed Under and Winter Festival as that 5 gold winter. That's like the non-wraiths opener, or just,
So what do you guys have in your plot decks right now? Because I'm at 7 plots after all this.
I'm at 9, so I just need to cut.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I'm at 7.
2 Famine, Ghosts of Harrenhal, Littlefinger's Meddling, Marched, Ranger's Cache. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 there.
Yeah.
And then I just tossed on a Wraiths, a Snowed Under, and a Winter Festival to kind of decide between. But then we were also talking Fallen from Favor, right?
Yeah, I feel like Littlefinger's Meddling is the economy plot.
True. So would you
So
rather...
I'm happy there because I think it's more important to be able to play our events when we want to play our events than it is to buy our key character when we need to buy the key character. That's my opinion.
So with this, if we keep the rates, it's the only opener we have.
Ranger's Cache could open.
Yeah, that is
March could open.
Could.
We might have
Yeah,
to
you're probably
use the
right.
Ranger's Cache to get the more flexible 5 gold plot, though. Every time I've put Ranger's Cache in a deck, it's just not been as amazing as I wished.
But you've never played with Now My Watch Begins.
That's true. It is 100% true.
True. I mean, Wraiths as an automatic opener, it's not bad. It's always going to hurt the opponent. It's always going to create some more cards seeded into that discard pile from turn 1, and that's what we want, right? Like, if you draw Yorin turn 2, you're like, oh, good thing I Wraiths, because they tossed, maybe 2 characters with that plus our agenda, which is going to drop it lower.
I'm satisfied with that. It's not navalable or anything like that, so the predictive nature of it
All right, so
isn't
we are
so bad.
not playing Fallen from Favor?
I think that's the best choice.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so here's my 7. 2 Famine, 1 Ghosts, 1 Littlefinger's Meddling, 1 Marched, 1 Rangers, 1 Wraiths. That gives us 4 out of 7 winter plots, so I think that's good. That's like what we need at least. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I love this deck.
This is so nasty.
Night's Watch. Oh, and we're at 62 cards now because we added the one extra Jackin. So do we want to cut Isle of Ravens? It feels like that's the only one that we can really, unless we cut like I like Bridge of Skulls so much.
Yeah. I think I Love Ravens is the one that least does anything obvious to our deck.
We could be triggering it every turn. It may not actually help us.
It's better for the flop.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't have any one-cost characters, which now strikes me as insane. But we do have a lot of one-cost locations, which are gonna, take that spot.
This deck is going to hate political disaster.
Oh yeah.
Who cares about that garbage?
Yeah, it is garbage. They play it once. No, God's Eye. We have God's Eye. We
I
come
was
out
gonna
ahead.
say,
We come out ahead.
I was actually just going to say, we could cut the gods.
Yes.
God's Eye protects us.
I don't think we can cut the events. If the only one we could was Dissension, but I think if we did that, it would be smarter to make a second Take the Black or Guarding the Realm than a second Jackin.
Now, 10 events. It's not that many events for like 2 tourney grounds. I mean, I guess we're going to be spending our money on characters and locations, so we're going to need those tourney grounds whenever we play an event, except for on the Littlefingers turn. So I guess that's all right. I mean, I think
could
Ravens.
go, or we could go down to 2 now. My watch begins.
Or
It's going to be a card that's
I mean,
going to sit in our.
we could go down to 2 Queen's Crown. Honestly, I think we could go down to 2 Queen's Crown.
Even for the flop?
Yeah, because 3. Once you see 1, you're good to go. You're rolling. I don't know that we care to see even 2.
All right. Do we have the answer? We have to say is, do we have enough discard tech without Queen's
Without
Crown?
3 Queen's
Oh,
Crown.
we have
Queen's Crown is
redundancy.
what. Queen's Crown is what actually fuels now my watch begins in
It
the
really
first place.
does, because it is an any phase action, so we have to get it.
Mm.
All right, fair enough. I mean, it's also so good. I mean, you can just put stuff to the bottom of their deck, and I found they always have a good thing that you're chucking to the bottom of their deck.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, let's go 2 now. My watch begins.
oof, really?
Yes. You got to do it.
Over Isle of Ravens?
I like Isle of Ravens for the flop. We're going to have to set up better than the opponent, or we will lose.
Wow, only 2 now. My watch begins. It's the key one.
That
It's
was
the best
authority.
one.
I like that. I'm behind it.
All right, 2 now. My watch begins. I'm gonna defer.
And then 2 Jackins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like the more questionable thing then.
The 2
But
jackets.
imagine the
Probably.
jack of dropping it for 2 or for free because you just knelt 2 tourney grounds, and then you just recur it with Ghost or Harrenhal.
All right,
Isn't that
let's make an argument for going back to 1 Jackin. Because so we've got Jackin, Rattleshirt, and say like the Wildling Horde. Each of those 3 characters would be really good to play with Last of the Giants. And I mean, we're gonna see one of those 3, right? Do we really need 2 Jackin?
You can't set them up in most
Probably
cases
not.
because we don't
Worst
have any.
case scenario, you can dissension him.
All right,
With your
let's keep it as is. We'll see how it plays out, right? Because that's tricky. Like, I really like 3 now. My watch begins, but I can see why the second Jackin. You need a character that can blow a board apart, right? That can kill a key character, that can do something important. So maybe he's worth it. Maybe.
You could also go to 1x Craven if you wanted to adjust your non-setups there.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think we're good at 61. By
Okay.
cutting down to now my watch. All right,
Okay.
I'm going to
So what are
save
we
it.
calling?
All right, deck selected.
Start.
We're ready. The game is being recorded. Here we go.
I am so excited.
Oh
Did you
my-
like it that I
Ooh.
called the game competitive?
Yeah.
Even though like this is what we're doing.
So I'll just talk out loud a little bit here about what I've got because I don't think it matters too much. I'm looking at economy and Queen's Crown, and decent character base and some of the events I want to see. I don't think it could have gone better. So we're gonna go for this. Oh yeah. Oh
Five
yeah.
mulligans, and so I'm stuck with whatever I mulliganed into.
I'm gonna keep this hand. It feels like exactly what we need to get this deck rolling.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 0. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Oh, a 4-card setup?
4-card setup.
Yes.
I mean, our curve is low. It's dirt low. All right. It's good. It's a good winner curve.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at this.
I've got a 3-card setup, you
Oh,
guys.
3-card. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Queen's Crown, Rose Road, Wildling
Wow.
Bandito, Wildling Horde.
This is very
Okay.
good.
Yeah, right. Good icon spread. Ooh, but we've got Rob Stark. He's good. Oh, I would have loved to steal Shaggy Dog. All right. Let's see. So opener, I feel like I've got good cards here. I can't really push anything too hard. I feel like I just need to go standard opener here. It feels best. Who knows how many cards you'll have later, so we'll just do that.
Wow.
Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You
So-
didn't see that coming.
I did
It
not.
was
Could be a pretty
so
wild
sneaky.
first
That's
turn.
right. Oof.
But the
Okay.
reserve, man.
That's right.
You're going to have 2 cards left.
2-card reserve.
Is that true? Oh, man.
That is true.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel terrified.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a limited. I've got to play that.
Ooh.
I've got 5 gold plus my fealty. Really? I got to play that guy.
See, you know what's really good I'm thinking right now about the Old Forest Hunter is you know what your reserve is going to be. It's going to be low. So you can kind of use him at will to ditch cards you know you're going to ditch anyways for that gold.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Ooh, look at all the guys I would have loved to steal. All right, well,
There's still time.
there's still time. So I think
This is the greatest game of all time.
this is where
Just
right away
calling
we
it now.
just play Queen's Crown and see what I get because I can. So I'm going to reveal the top 3. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're going to put Grey Wind in your discard pile. And I'm just going to tell you, Frozen Solid on the bottom of your deck so you can't hit my Queen's Crown. Perfect.
And it's reveal, so you do have to tell me. And it's telling me in the chat log too, by the way.
And so my my reaction to discarding Grey Wind is to play Now My Watch Begins.
So exciting.
So I don't think that's programmed in. I think you have to give me control. It works.
I am so freaking out right now.
Do I play
don't know how to do
slash
that.
take control, or do you play slash take control? I know it's a slash. Try slash or drag it. Maybe drag him to your field and then give me control.
Yeah. And then you do / give control.
Oops.
Wow.
Money.
So give control like this.
With
Maybe, and then I hit the card. Oh, we're such noobs. Maybe I do it.
no, wait. It's in the about.
No.
Probably there's not a space in there. This is gripping YouTube.
I know you can do it because other people
It's
have
like
given
this.
me control.
It's like this, but without the space.
Oh, got it. See that?
Select a character.
Nice.
Select guard.
Ooh, so
See? That doesn't belong there.
so money and intimidate. Woohoo.
Who would have
Ooh.
thought Grey Wind?
And
You
I
can
can use
eat
him
my
to
guys, and I
kill
can't play.
your guys. I can eat up your little. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, this is perfect too. All right, let's put that Craven on Rob, especially on this turn. Okay.
This is already disgusting.
Ooh, I know it's super gross. Huh. Well, now it's tricky. Now I have options. What do you think? Do I need more characters, or do I play Iron Throne?
Um,
Iron
your
Throne's
reserve
gonna
is gonna
give me the
be
reserve on this turn, which is nice.
your reserve is gonna be 4 otherwise.
Right. I mean, whew.
I mean, I don't know what your other cards are, but sounds like a good choice.
It seems like a good choice. I'm a little bit worried. Well, you can't really win the military on face value.
No.
No, can't. I mean, you can win a power, sure. Yeah, I think that's smart. I think we'll do that to get a little bit. Well, yeah, I think I have to.
I mean, I know I'm your opponent and all that, but I think the Iron Throne is much smarter.
Yeah, I think it's a smart play. Get some extra reserve right now. All right, sir.
I'm going to do a military.
With him. All right. I think if I do that, I want to win. Do I even care about winning a military on offense? Maybe I don't.
Like Craven
It's like what's
is
more
only
important?
on attack.
Yeah, so it's what's more important.
You can win it. You can win a military nearly.
I can. He'll have 5, 6, 7, 8 to defend, but then I'm not going to be able to do like an intrigue, right? I need to defend this. So I think the horde.
Yeah.
But then I give up the intimidate with Greywind if I use him. And I don't like that very much.
But you don't really care, do you?
I don't really care about the intimidate. You're right. So let's defend with Greywind.
Oh, really? No, I think that you should defend with the
horde.
Wailing Horse so you can eat with Greywind.
Yeah, but then I can win the military challenge with Wildling. No?
Can you?
Oh, wait. Well, no, because then I have to do both. All right. Yeah, let's take it back. Let's defend with.
You should defend with the Wailing Horde.
Yeah, let's do that. Buzz, do you have any tricks to make that our stupid playback matter?
It does matter.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Because
We'll do that.
if you had attacked with only Greywind, I would have used my Kennel Master to add Shaggy Dog to the challenge.
Oh, that's true. I thought that was the one cost reducer. I'm not even reading cards. That would be good. All right. Fair enough.
So that makes me incredibly sad you didn't just screw it up.
Okay, good. All right. Done.
Does Pillage work on defense?
It
Yeah.
does. So you're going to have to slash discard.
So
No, slash pillage, right?
Oh, yeah. That's true. You can slash pillage.
Ooh, you gonna
that's
watch
perfect.
against that guy?
I'm not. I don't have the goal, but that's good. That means I've got at least a Yorin target for later, maybe. Okay, so my go. I don't think I even want to give you that. So let's Neil Greywind to kill your master. And then let's intrigue you.
This doesn't matter that much, seeing as how my reserve is 2.
True, but I couldn't win the military, just be giving you renown at that point. So I thought the unopposed power and getting rid of maybe even a better card than you would have gotten rid of. Oh, Wolves of the North, okay. Ooh, I wish I had that second. And the gold for it, and everything.
Old Bear will show up and he will make it happen. Discard
No,
down
we
to
cut
2
Old Bear,
cards.
didn't we?
No, we cut Amon, I think.
That's true.
So I got to get rid of that guy because
More Kennel Masters. Good, good. Just Yorin fuel.
but you'll just eat him with Greywind.
That's true. All right, what else we got there? Oh, Ward. Oh, that's true. I mean, what's he going to do? Grab our Wildling Bandit?
To get eaten by Greywind?
All right, I have to get rid of one card.
Man, this was a reserve blowout. We've built winter decks before, the three of us, which is kind of funny. And Wraith's never really found its home. But that was much more brutal than anything that our Laney Winter Jumpers ever did. With that plot, to be clear. That deck was pretty brutal in its own right.
This is tough. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
going to get rid of, only because I see no targets and I'm worried that I'm not going to get many targets, I'm going to get rid of a Take the Black. I know. I feel bad about it too, but the other cards are so good.
Ooh.
The other cards are so good.
That could have been a Wolves of the North.
It could have, but we already discarded that one. I'm just going to play that from his discard pile. It's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah.
With Night Gathers. All right.
What can I even do? I think it has to be this.
Like that. 2, 3. I think I have to do this. I don't know if it's my best option, but it's an option. Oh, close call.
All right, I'll let you play first.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I don't get to draw because of your winter garbage. Unbelievable.
Broken. There is that. Let's check out that discard pile.
And you can Queen's Crown to add
I can.
to the discard pile.
I can. I'm wondering if I want to save it. Yeah, I think I need to know if another card will be worth it. So let's Queen's Crown now. Okay, 2 options. Donella Hornwood. Oh, she would be really good in this deck, economy-wise. Or Last Hearth Scouts. I think let's put
That would be really bad for your deck.
the Last Hearth Scouts,
If he
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because it's forced.
So is it enough to put it on the bottom of his deck, or should I just discard it now? Ooh, because
No,
I don't want to play that card either, right? I don't want it coming
No.
in on my side.
Put it on the bottom.
Yeah, okay. I think I like Donella Harnwood as a possibility to play. Right? Because then she reduces all of our events.
I love the Buzz's discard pile is like your second hand.
It is. Just thinking about when I can play stuff from it. I've only got 4 gold here, so this is a little crappy. Let's do... Let's see, what's my reserve going to be here? That's going to be fine. Let's do... that.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
You know you're watching the Jank Tank when you look at these boards.
And I think I can only really also afford that. Oh no, it's not letting me do it. Northern Refugee is not figured out in there. Okay. So
Oh yeah, you're gonna have.
You should be
drag
able to
that.
manually do it.
drag it,
Yeah.
-1. Okay, done.
Isn't that nice? 1 cost, guys.
So good.
So we'll kneel Ye Ald faction card. Play that guy.
Oh, hello.
And we'll
He's
play.
pretty good.
He's very good for you. You're gonna refill your hand.
I should have 2 gold left.
You should.
I was going to Marshal Lady and I realized I don't want to do that. So now the chat log tells you so.
Okay. Ooh,
That's
you're
fine.
saving 2, huh? Oh gosh. think I want to continue hitting your hand. And I can do it pretty cheaply, and I want to see what you saved that 2 gold for. Now, let me see. Can I win a mill? 5, 6, 8, 9, 15, 5, 6, 12. I can't win the military challenge, even if I want to. Might be better to save him for defense. Let's start with an intrigue. Oh, and she's +2 strength also. So hold on. Maybe I can win a mill. Oh, shoot. She's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 14 I can get up to? Yeah, then you can trigger stupid Rob Stark. Alright, okay, yeah. We'll keep that. What was that? Intrigue challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
This deck doesn't have very many intrigue icons.
This one, this little wildling deck we have, seems to have more than... Oh, there you go, lady.
That's why I didn't play her.
You do that, you just trigger Rob. I'm going to be done right there. I've got kind of the stuff I want in hand to play the longer game, and I think just being aggressive here makes no sense. Oh, here they come. All right. I'll try that and that.
Defense.
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 Yeah, you've got to keep me from drawing here.
Yeah, I gotta try, right? Okay.
I like that the Horde can buff any character and not just
That is
themselves.
very cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get another pillage.
No.
I think we're also seeing here that the Craven at 3 is...
Another Wolves of the North. Where's my 2? Oh, sorry, that's fine. That's fine.
I really need that stealth on those guys.
That's
What I'm saying is I think the Craven ×3 has clearly been correct because
yeah, because
once you do get
Rob
a
will be doing some
powerful
war.
character, then you just...
Yeah, and right now I've got card advantage. All right, I think I need... What do I need here?
We need you to click in the rounds is what we need.
I know. Well, I have to decide my Ranger's cash. That's what it's asking me right
Oh.
now. So, oof. I think I'm gonna take the gold.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A Varys here would be nice.
Yes.
Just wipe it, start all over, go again.
Put more good guys in your discard pile. Oh, ooh, perfect. Oh,
Double mark.
couldn't be better. Except for I'm not going to win initiative now. I don't like that.
We shall
OK
march.
Targ has selected OK Targ to be the first player.
All right, I guess I will... Ooh. I don't really care about that, so I'm going to discard. I don't need to like play another Grey Wind or something this turn, so we'll just discard that and that. And okay, all right.
That's a good card.
There you go, Arya. With the dupe, too. So good.
What did you pillage from me? Let me scoot up here. Oh, yeah, wow. Wolves of the North.
All right, we're gonna play more econ. Oh,
Mhm.
this is gonna get gross. I apologize.
So is that deck good? It feels like it's good.
Maybe. Let's play Varus.
Ugh.
All right. Now, what am I worried? You save 2
Don't forget the
gold.
Queen's Crown.
True. Ooh. Let me see. Is there something from your discard I want to play? All right. Let's do the Queen's Crown. Oh. Yes. Are you
Wow.
stuck? And
Now, can you take control of her when I control a copy?
I cannot, but I have a plan.
But maybe he will eventually.
Yeah.
Are you gonna Crown of Gold my Arya Stark? That's fine.
Well, I tell you what, I just saw another frozen solid that I'm going to send to the bottom of your deck.
That's disgusting.
No, I'm not going to do that to Arya, but since I don't think Arya is going anywhere and she's a good character, we're going to Craven her up as well.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's gross. Just
Ugh.
mean. So you've got one challenge you can do here with Bossa Nova. I think we want to leave it there. See, look at that gold. I should have taken the cards. I was worried, though, about getting initiative and Varus and enough gold. So
Poor Roderick.
done. I know. He's got to do this all by himself.
I mean, look at those sideburns. They're all failing. Poor him.
I cannot believe.
See, now I'm like, do I even really want to trigger my Varus? Like, look at this
Yeah.
board control. It's so good.
I know.
Where's my Arya's gifts?
Are you trying to tell us that you were gonna put double Craven on Roderick? Is that what you're trying to say, Buzz?
He's no
You
attachments.
can't. No attachment except weapon.
Oh,
He's immune.
He's no Craven. Just look at those whiskers.
All right. I think we're gonna have to do this.
Mill with him. Makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
What's that one zero cost Stark event that nobody plays where you buff them in a military challenge and draw a
the
card?
North?
Yeah, I need it so bad.
Yep.
I tell you what, this game's going pretty slow, and you're at 38 cards in your draw deck. I might just deck you. I think that's the second plan here is just to actually win by decking with defense pillages.
It's a mill recur deck.
That's right, defense pillages. That's all I need.
Okay, waiting for opponent.
Yeah.
Your deck
What do we
feels
get
good.
rid of? Ooh, like
I don't know how
rain.
you guys are feeling
Perfect.
over there.
I mean, it feels nice, yeah, for sure. I mean, getting you right now down to 1 card feels really good.
I like that it just trolls you by making you select no defense if you have no icons. So I have to go through the step, like, just to rub it in. Like, we're aware you don't have any, but are you aware?
Just making sure.
Ooh.
Oh,
I knew you had that. I gave you that. All right.
What?
Oh, no, I didn't give you that. Oh, no, I see what's going on.
I had that turn 1, and remember when you were like, oh, I don't really need to defend in a way that I can...
Oh, you would have wiped his board.
I would have wiped
Right.
the board completely. Yeah.
All right. Now, to Varus or not to Varus? So let me think. If I Varus here, you're going to have 3 cards to play. You'll have Arya out there that can't attack, and you'll have plenty of gold, though.
You're gonna know both of his cards in plot,
True. Ooh,
or you
know
can
what?
do it in taxation.
No,
For
the
standing.
other cards from Queen's Crown go on bottom of deck.
Oh,
True, right.
That's
So
what
I
he won't-
won't
he
know
won't
what
know.
he draws.
So it's not
you
quite
will
like
know.
Bear Maiden.
Yeah, that's true.
But he can use Queen's Crown and Taxation to make sure I don't get another character.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or to... Yeah. Well,
Well, to hope, because we don't know what'll.
yeah, I guess. It's the Schrodinger's Crown.
I feel like I feel like I'm gonna Varus.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Because you don't care about your characters.
Not really right now. I'm gonna do it.
If you had another Now My Watch Begins to get Greywind back, that would have been like da-da-da-da.
Oh, that would have been perfect. I wish I had that now. All right. Round.
Select a plot. Is there one that has a picture of a white flag on it? And so then
Now this is important too. I can't screw this
See,
up.
that heads on spikes would have been nice now.
True. Heads and spikes would be good. Don't know what's gonna happen. I guess we gotta wait and see what you draw. Okay, let's try this. Alright. Oh! More dire wolves.
I would like to find this one. I would like to put it into play. I would like to react. I would like to... Oh, these are all bad.
You're rebuilding your hand. I don't like it.
Shaggy dog.
I think I want to do that.
Alright. Do I have any actions or reactions? I almost want to use Queen's Crown just in case you've got that great card.
But what if you draw?
What
Now
if
My
I
Watch
draw?
Begins.
You're right. Alright, let's wait and see. Reactions, done. Oh shoot! I just clicked done marshalling. I didn't realize I was first. All right, so let me
Go ahead and
do my
marshal
stuff.
manually. Yeah.
All right, let's Queen's Crown first. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is really interesting. Let me think about this.
So you can't steal Sir Roderick, can you? Is there any card that you have that does that?
Why can't I steal Sir Roderick?
Isn't that the Now My Watch is 5 cost, Yorn is 3 cost, Old Bear?
Night Gathers, my friend. Night Gathers.
Oh.
And I think I can then play him and his dupe. Right?
I think you can only dupe cards you own and control.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's true.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's too bad then. All right, forget Roderick then. Summer, you've already got Summer in play. All right, then it's got to be Roderick.
Yeah.
And I think Summer.
Unless you wanted to Night Gathers my Greywind.
No, I think I want to send Summer to the bottom because I don't want you to get the dupe. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, let's play Night Gathers for 0 so I can play your discard. Gosh.
This is ridiculous.
I can play Rob Stark. That's really good. But if I play Rob, I can't get much else out. So do I have better options here? Using something, here's my strength.
I like that Ocean Road. It lets you marshal my Stark cards.
I really wish I could get your Arya Stark. But I can't. Oh, wait a minute. But Greywind lets me kill Arya. Oof. Alright, so let me reduce the cost to marshal Greywind from your hand, or from your discard pile. Such garbage. Let's see, I still have 2. I'm not going to have a whole lot here. I can do that. 2 cost, I could grab a Kennel Master, I guess.
Kind of glad I took my reducer back because I was like really, really, really on the fence, and then I took it. And if you could just take my reducer and then use it to pay for my Kennel Master, that is feels bad moment right there.
I probably want to get some more military presence out there to protect my board a little bit. So I'm going to steal your Shaggy Dog also. And, yeah, that's it. I'm out of gold. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Do you have an action?
Yes. Let's play Dissension on that guy.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't think you have a lot of allies, so I figure it's time. For free.
For free.
Free Dissension.
Oh.
The important part.
I know you still have a King's Road, so it's probably a big waste, but we'll see. Oh no, Frozen Solid.
Yeah, so Queen's Crown is sucking, but I'm wondering if the Iron Throne is just going to win you the game.
It might.
You know what? I don't even care. It's just on the principle.
No, Queen's Crown. Ooh, here it comes. Roderick!
Good thing you didn't marshal that guy.
The third Roderick! And
That's
another
crazy.
King's Road. Ooh, I don't like this. Trouble. Trouble's brewing. Whew, okay. 6, 7.
Can't believe you dissensioned my reducer.
Wow, this gets tricky. If I do that, you can just get me. Killing her makes no sense now. Can't do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. We can win. I think I'm gonna do military with Shaggy Dog.
So we'll oppose here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not. I'm going to take that back.
Go ahead.
For a second, I was thinking my plot was Wardens of the North, and I was going to pull an Arya, and it was going to be amazing.
Oh,
And-
time for wolves.
Womp womp. Okay. So it says waiting for you to
Sorry,
click
my
done
bad, my bad.
to acknowledge that I screwed it up. And you're going to win, so you're going to have to add power to yourself.
Okay.
I think I've got to kill
Yeah.
her.
I figured I could kind of force you to.
So now you can dumpster dive Arya with Yoren, which would be awful.
Done. No, because you killed her. Oh, now I can't. You mean, yeah.
Can't you use Yoren to take mine because he's not in your dead pile?
I feel like if she's in your dead pile, I can't do it either, but I'm not positive. What do you think, Jacob?
I have no idea.
In 1.0, you definitely could marshal my
Yeah.
character in the dead pile, and I don't know that it's changed. I also don't know if you steal Arya, if you can dupe a card that you don't own and control using her ability. I don't know. Let's call you Lyric. Oh, and look at that. Juicy cards.
Ooh, 2 cards. Insight, insight. Boo.
See, you're grabbing a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to find more cards and just
I
keep
haven't seen
on fueling it.
a single card that I want to see. Not the true card. All right.
Mm-hmm. We're still
You
waiting
know
for
the
it.
card I want to see, and I
We're
have
still
not
waiting
seen
for
it.
it.
All right.
The audience saw Little Fingers meddling. Everyone was.
Ooh, you double marched in your deck? Well, hello. Okay.
Wow.
I like that, actually. If you're going to lose a character here, maybe I can leverage. Let's see. Yeah. Select. All right.
Discard pile is nearly full.
Oof. Hmm. I'm not going to lie. That was about the worst draw I could get. Double turning grounds.
Gosh. Don't say
I'm
that.
just playing Wolf Dreams, but it didn't let me do it.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, search your
So
deck
just
for a
look at
card.
your.
I got it.
Look at your draw.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Summer out of my deck.
Got it. You still have Summer?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess so.
3x Summer.
I got 2 Grey Winds in the discard, 2 Summers, 2 Wolves of the North, 2 Kennel Masters. This is a wolf deck. I just figured that out. Go grab another card. Ugh, gross. At least Summer cost you 4. That makes me feel good. Oh, and Arya back. Whew.
Arya
Okay.
back. Ugh.
This is gonna get a little rough, I think.
I'm excited. Oh, I was like, why is my gold going away so fast? And it's famine.
Well, 4, 5.
And then my faction card should be knelt
Mm-hmm.
from the Wolf Dreams, but if I do it, it will actually
Right.
reduce. So I'm going to leave it standing, but we will know that it is knelt.
All right. Let's do that.
This
Play that.
This is crazy. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know who's winning. I don't know
can
what's
we
up,
do
what's
that
down.
one? Do that and
Oh, really? Wow.
oh, and gosh, that won't help. That doesn't do anything. That might tourney ground. Done.
Mm.
Done.
Your location base is impressive.
True.
Let's see. It's more gold. It gets +2 strength. I do not have more gold. So if I do... I would really like to draw 2 cards.
I hear you.
But I think I need to do a power challenge with Arya, or I'm going to lose.
I'm gonna get that unopposed. All right. Him, strength 4. Yeah, I cannot do much about this. Let's go. Let's see. 2, you'll leave him for defense. So, yep.
Defense.
Yeah, so card.
Ever since I locked up Queen's Crown, Everything's been much less exciting.
Oh. Well, see, and ever since I probably shouldn't have used Varus in retrospect, now that the boards flip so badly on me, I'm like, oh, dang.
It was kind of a coin flip, and my hand was tiny.
Yeah, and that was the thing. You had one card, so I was like, and I had like 5. I said, okay, and I'm gonna draw more good stuff. And I've been a little bit dead on the draws, so we'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if the deck needs more draw.
I mean, it's kind of weird, right? I haven't seen a single bird. I haven't seen that other one we put in for draw. Tricky.
Sam.
Yeah, and
Eastwatch.
I did mess up on the Rangers cash because I thought I would really need the extra gold. Turns out I didn't. I could have got 2 more cards there, which, I don't know, could have made a difference.
Really, I was tricking you into admitting that you should have had Dala in there.
That's right. Stupid Dala. Never. Just for spite now. Alright, well, get your hand back down. Back down to a manageable size. Ooh, very nice. Second Donella, and the last Hearth Scouts. Perfect. And done.
The last Hearth Scouts
And
is
done.
very sad.
And done. Okay. Yep. Taxation. Oof. Plot choices. Two, two, 2, 3, 4. That makes that. Gives me extra. Might be worth it. Okay, I think I have to do this. God, I don't want to. Got to. What'd you play? Whoa, 2 claim. Hello.
Ghosts.
I know, right? Had to do it. Action. Yeah, I'm gonna action here and discard a card to gain a gold because I'm gonna need it. Pretty sure you're gonna be doing some military challenges against me, so we're gonna do that one.
Bridge of Skulls.
Done. Yeah.
Now imagine if that was Dala. Would you be happier?
I might be. Let's see. Do I need more? Let me see. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I feel like I need more gold. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. No, I'm done. Yeah, we're done.
Marshal my cards. So I'm first player.
Mm-hmm.
And as sad as this is, I'm going to be done.
Oh, okay. I like that. So, no intrigue icons on the board, right? So, is the hand safe? I want to believe the hand is safe. How am I going to play this? It's higher. So your reserve value is 5. See, now see, these crow killers don't look so good with all this reserve we added.
Do we have 3 of them or 2 of them?
2, I think.
2. I'm probably fine.
If we don't have 2, we should have 2.
Alright, I'll do that.
Oh.
And I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. I've only got 3 cards.
I feel like a Last of the Giants could be coming.
No. Impossible.
So I'll leave Summer back anyway, so I've only got 4 reserve. So we'll do this.
Oh, look at all these cards you're getting now.
This is a very interesting game. I hope our viewers are also finding it interesting.
I know, right?
It's gotten a little slower here in the last couple plots.
I'm already
But-
writing a big article about it. Super interesting.
Okay. Done. There we go. Done.
We shall apply that claim.
Yes, you shall. Oops. Done. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, there,
Claim your
there.
face.
There we go. Oof. Oof.
So many cards. That Roderick, he is mad
I
fine.
know. Getting so. Yeah, you're gonna have to reserve though, huh? At 4. Well, that's
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
I almost wonder if the deck wants a second Night Gathers instead of that Dissension. What do you
Maybe.
think?
Oof, I could have used it this turn. My gosh.
Yeah, would have been nice. Ugh, it's turning around now. What's happening? Getting out of hand fast.
I know. I don't like it. So who went? Did I still win dominance there? Yeah. All right. Well, here comes Last of the Giants.
Boom.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who would have thought?
Oh shoot. Let me. I meant to do that and give me 2 more gold. I guess it doesn't matter. I wish
No,
I
it
wish I
doesn't.
could keep my gold.
On a long plan turn, it would.
I know. Is it gonna recognize that Varus is there now? Let's see. It should. Yeah. Sweet. All right.
Look,
Okay. All
we're
right.
back again.
There's a chance, right? There's a shot.
Is the saddest thing.
It works. It's
It worked,
exactly
it
like we
worked, it
wanted
worked,
to
right?
work.
The game is very close now. It's 6-7, and I only have about 10 more minutes left that I can play, so we'll see. I wish there was a way to pass control of the deck, because we're not going to be able to tell who's going to win this thing in 10 minutes. I don't think. Actually, you might get decked. You might get decked in 10 minutes. Let's go. 22.
You just got to click in that round faster.
Yeah, I know. It's my fault.
So we can play. So this is very unfortunate.
Ooh, that
There.
is very unfortunate.
There
Oh my
it is.
gosh. Oh,
There it is.
I am. The heavenly
Ding
hosts have
dong.
begun to ring above my apartment. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This
Okay.
is amazing.
This is truly incredible. Okay, done.
But where's the draw?
Did you marshal anything?
No, it's my turn to marshal
okay.
right now.
You clicked done. Okay.
4, 5. Gosh, I can't do much though. Oh, I wish I could do more. I want to do more. I can do that.
Which once again
Doesn't work because my reserve
Doesn't
is boosted.
where's your power icon, man?
I know. Somewhere. Oh, that's gonna help. Oh, no!
It will work.
No!
It will work.
Oh, I hate you. And now you
is-
don't kneel against me. No!
What? What?
Such garbage. Oh my god.
That is crazy.
Beautiful play. Oh, I'm crying.
That is
So
crazy.
hard. So
How are
hard.
you gonna handle that?
I'm
You
not.
can't deal with the
I'm
crow
not.
killers.
He's gonna get 2 unopposed challenges. The bastard.
And
Only
dominance.
I had claim.
No, he won't get dominance.
No, you have
I'll
dominance. You
still
have
have
the iron throw.
dominance. I know he doesn't
Only
have
I-
claim, so that helps. But still. Oh,
Oh man, what a turn of events!
trash. Such trash.
Wow. What is happening?
All right.
I feel like
I think I'm
I feel
still
like
winning.
The deck I feel like the deck is doing well at resetting the board over and over again, but you can't refill your own board.
No. All right.
I feel a little certain something coming on.
Uh-oh. What do you feel? You've got a feeling? I think you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be. I mean, I don't have a choice, but it's also good because it's gold, so it's fine.
So the wall is calling.
Yeah. So what do I do about that? One wonders to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. You just
Well,
thank your
that's-
lucky stars you didn't just get a board wipe or anything the last turn, right? Just be
Try
happy.
to see if you can find a political disaster in your use pile.
Here you go. Here you go. I think. Gosh, how to play this? I think I actually want you to go first.
Mm-hmm.
It's making me select them, even though.
Come on. Oh, that's interesting.
Can you, now my watch begins from a close call?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I think you can.
As long as it enters. Yeah, it just says enter. So anyway.
So I'm going to Wolf Dreams again.
Okay. Alright, I gotta throw something in the oven real quick. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Now that Lucas isn't here to know, it's all very, very sad.
Are you gonna win?
I would really like Power Icon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one. It's close. It depends on what he plays this turn, I think. Osha is going to help a lot.
I think you're gonna win.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, hello. We've got OSHA. Chibi and Strength 2. Oh, gosh. Hmm. 6. Make it 7 with that. That seems good. That doesn't seem so good. God, I need better cards.
You need a different deck. Everything was going so
I
well.
really do.
I feel like you might hit your alternate win condition.
You are at 16. It's getting close.
We didn't put Battleship Raiders in the deck, but maybe should have.
Maybe. I mean, they are a good card.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
And this is maybe the most depressing use of Craven in my life. But I don't want you to get unopposed power challenges. That's a jank play right there.
It's the correct. That's a pro play.
That is so good.
Craven, your Winterfell Steward. Otherwise, I'm going to
That is
just
so
unopposed power. I can't eat that.
That is so
Was it almost as pro play as me not using my Hearttree Grove, just in case you play one of those like?
Oh yeah, I was gonna
almost.
comment on that.
All right, here comes the mill for 2. Do that, do that. You just come across. I would like to be able to come back at you, so let's say unopposed on this one. Done. You're gonna win it if you want it anyways. All right, what's next?
Didn't he save himself?
What?
Oh, he did. What happened? He totally
He must have
saved
clicked
himself.
done instead of interrupt.
Oh, my fault.
Just drag him back up.
There you go.
No, what's done is done.
It's over. Yep. This is the one that's really gonna hurt to be honest. Unless you want to stand her. You want to stand her and remove her? Probably not.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
But I had to. Well, it felt like I had to. I'm going to cry a little bit here. Oh, except for, maybe not, because we added a second one.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't play him as my only character. Would have got crushed. All right, let's see. Is Intrigue best here, or is Mill best here? You've got 3
You
cards.
could have defended. Could you have afforded him? I don't know.
Probably not. We'll go Mill. Gosh. I really wish he was non-kneeling. I gotta be honest. It hurts. Yeah. Done. I'll get dumb. Gosh, what
This
a
game is so
close
tight.
and
Can't wait for that
ridiculous
Ghost of
game.
Harrenhal. And time's called, and we're tight on power, and so I lose with 16 cards in my deck.
Well, I got about 5 to 7 more minutes. Let's see what we can do in that amount of time. Gosh. Okay, let's do that. Oh, whoops! I didn't select a plot. My fault. There we go. Whew, here comes the claim.
I'll play first.
Okay. This one could reveal it. Depends on what I can finally get, if anything. Done. Yeah.
So let's play that. Boop. 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 Boop.
Ooh,
Boop.
somebody good. Ah, gray
Wow.
wind. Gray wind.
That guy.
Broken.
Broken.
Plus a little dire wolf, so he's +2. Isn't he +3?
No,
Other,
he doesn't
right, it's
buff
other.
himself,
That's
which
right.
is stupid.
4, 5, 6,
Somewhere, that
7,
guy that
8.
plays Stark in Minnesota, what's his name? Cameron. Somewhere he is crying.
Mhm.
He might be right here watching us.
All
Shout out
right.
to Cameron.
Well, it's not what I'd call great, but it is probably important. Oh, hell. Stupid Ocean Road does not give me the reduce I need. I need 1 more gold.
It's like your one Night's Watch card in your deck.
I know.
Is it Old
Alright,
Bear?
Play her. It is Old Bear.
He's just so sad.
So I gotta sit on Old Bear.
Because if you could have played him,
He wouldn't have been able to stop a military, but that's okay. I've got aim on. He could have done some other fun stuff. Like win a power and put into place somebody really good.
so that whole Egret cannot be knelt by card effects thing is just tacky, tacked on flavor.
That is so
Except
good.
right here, I would love
To intimidate her, right? That is
I
pretty
can't
good.
do it.
Alright, what you got?
You
So
know
good.
nothing, Grey Wind. Jumping Grey Wind.
Alright. Intrigue for 2. Gosh.
I would have lost if I hadn't frozen solid the Queen's Crown. Can we just take that into account for a
I
second?
know, I feel like you would have. I feel like I have to defend this only because, well, you know what? I don't, because once I miss the opportunity for Old Bear, it's not coming back. I can't get him out there. I think I just have to let this go.
Yeah, I think I'd like to make a case about maybe adding
Defending.
Rattleshirt's Raiders or 2.
Yeah, they'd be nice.
Hmm.
I'll put you at 11. You're gonna win the mill. You know what? It's against my better judgment, but I'm gonna defend that.
Whoop.
Whoop! Ooh, okay. So, either way, I guess it doesn't make a difference.
I think you can't win if you don't get Old Bear out.
Yeah, I think so too. And I needed to protect that hand. You're gonna hit 2 clay military no matter what I do. So there you go.
So you can only defend with.
But I mean, you're not going to get any unopposed. And that was kind of my goal. Just stop unopposed, so you're not going to get too much power. Yep. Let's see. Now, when do you use your stupid Grey Wind to try and kill Master Amon?
What is going on? Okay.
No, that's the smart play.
I just misclicked on the interface.
Oh, got it. So wait, are you going on a military challenge? There you go.
The DJ Direwolf Pup.
DJ Direwolf Pup. DJ Wolf Whiskers is actually his stage name.
All right, so now the only question is, who is better for me to have alive? Is it Ygritte or is it Master Amon?
You might also, well, as your esteemed opponent, I shouldn't tell you that you should think about ghosting somebody back into play next turn.
True.
As a possibility.
But then I have no econ, which hurts. Well, I can Rangers cast for econ, but I need cards, you know? It's tricky. I'm like against the wall right now.
Do you think like a repeatable draw character would be good in the deck?
Well, you mean like 3 Messenger Ravens?
I was thinking more like a 5 for 3 Bicon that would draw every time you play.
I would settle for just some Ravens actually entering into my hand at some point in this game.
How is it that you have 32 cards in your deck and the bus is 14?
14. Pillage.
It's Queen's Crown.
Pillage.
I know.
All right,
pillage.
I think I probably...
I hear your oven beeping.
Yeah, it is.
Is that the sound of the game expiring?
It probably is. In about 4 more minutes, it's got to cool. All right, let's Master Amon himself. And done. I did it again. Oh well. But I assume he's not long for the world anyways. 1 sec.
I think Lucas thinks Greywind can eat 2 strength characters, but he cannot.
Yeah.
So.
Poor Lucas. It's going to be stressful.
Everything was going so well. Everything was going so well.
Everything was going great.
So.
Okay, here I
The good
am.
news is that you didn't read the card. Greywind actually can't eat Maester Aemon because he's a 1 strength. He's a 1 strength eater.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so I keep them both. Yay. I guess that's good news. I should read cards. All right.
And the Iron Throne and my lack of power icons is really...
Yes, dude, I'm telling you, that Craven is the reason I'm winning right now. All right, I think God, I need money, but I need cards more. Because if I don't get the cards I need right now, I think I'm done. So we're going to draw 2. A Messenger Raven, yes! That's amazing. That's just everything I'd hoped it would be. A Messenger Raven. Okay. That seems pretty good. Plus there's that. That's close. Done. Yep. Oh, no. No. All right. Who's going first?
I think I'll let you play first.
Really? Well, that means I can keep my 2 if I ghost. And she's definitely better than the character in my dead. So let's do that. Let's ghost first. And then discard the same dude.
Do you think Ghost is worth it in the deck?
Ghost of Harrenhal? Hasn't really done much that I've wanted it to yet, but I'm not sure a better plot. Maybe an econ plot?
Building season.
Building would be nice. Counting coppers. Oh, counting coppers would actually be great. To get those events. Yeah, and you can still afford them.
Or the Annals.
Okay.
Yeah. Annals would have been amazing now.
Okay, done. All right, let's go with that. Oh, that could be good. Oh no, because I did cards and not the other way around, so not so good. Do that, do that. Frozen shore! Bird! And stuck with 3 gold.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oof,
Whoop.
look at all that econ
Whoop.
now. The
Ugh.
choke. The choke is gone.
Is that the third copy?
Third Danella.
That is third. No.
Oh, and
Oh.
there's Wolves of the North. There's Gates of Winterfell. Yeah,
This
I think
looks
you've
bad.
got it. There are not any of those.
But you're getting close. 12 cards.
I know, but I just don't have anything else.
You need like a power icon.
Yeah,
Like a wildling horde here would be amazing.
yeah.
With the last of the giants.
I'll
and
go
a
ahead
frozen
and
shore.
concede this because you're going to win. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get an unopposed power here, which will be huge. You'll get an intimidate. You can basically do what you want because I just didn't have what I needed when I needed it. My card draw went to hell, and I never got the Ravens till too late. But honestly, the deck was really fun to play.
I think we should keep trying it.
I think so,
I think
too.
if there's a plot answer for card advantage that might be better than ghosts, which
Yeah.
like is amazing if you already have your cards.
And my hand was a Last of the Giants and an Old Baron Mormont, and they just don't work well together. But yeah, I just needed more draw.
I wonder if we should try it with Annals of Castle Black there.
Maybe
Yeah.
it would have really added some great use of the. And then you don't need two whatever Night Gatherers, right?
Yeah, because Annals has a high reserve, so you're likely to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you would have played Annals instead of Ghosts
Right.
now, you would have been able to play Night Gatherers,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have been pretty huge.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's got so many good cheap characters. I could get out a lot of bodies, especially power icons.
Yep.
He's got power icons.
It
In
would
the
have been
discard pile.
Arya.
Yeah. You're right.
Would have been nice.
That'd be sad. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for playing.
All right, guys.
And we'll see you soon.
Thanks for joining us, Jacob.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
It's a shabby. It's a shabby. It's a shabby, shabby show. It's a shabby.